Tony Robbins says, emotions are the invisible forces that shape our lives. That's a powerful statement because if it's invisible, we can't see it. Yet it's a force that shapes our life. That means it's really important and it's vital for our ability to create and live whatever kind of life that we want, to achieve the results that we want, to live as successful as we want, to be able to create any results in any area of our life, in our health, in our fitness, in our relationships. And so the question becomes, what are you doing to master your emotions? You know, the problem most of us face today is this concept of emotional intelligence didn't even exist until 1990 when Peter Salovey and John Mayer created it. Emotional intelligence really has not been around that long. And so if you grew up in the 90s or even the late 80s or before then you're not even familiar or did not get raised on this idea of emotional intelligence, and you certainly did not have parents that understood emotional intelligence because they couldn't. It didn't exist. They weren't taught it. They never even knew that it was a thing. But now we live in a world where we understand the power of our emotions to create our best relationships or to bring our relationships down and to be our best selves or to hold us back from being our best selves. And so we know, you have to know today, you can't miss it. Emotional intelligence is talked about all the time. And the question again remains, what are you doing to master your own emotions? Well, I'll share with you that first and foremost, before you think about what to do to master your own emotions, I believe we have to really understand what are our reasons for wanting to master emotions in the first place. I don't know your reasons, but I certainly can share with you what my reasons are. Number one, I want to have an amazing marriage with my wife. I know that the times that we have arguments or spirited discussions or conversations that aren't the most fun and comfortable, they spur from the fact that I'm not managing my emotions effectively. I'm not being emotionally intelligent. I'm not paying attention to what my emotions are and to my triggers and to really regulating where I'm at with my energy and my emotions. That's what truly triggers most challenging discussions, when we're not paying attention to our emotions and we just let them go rampant and they're not under control and we're not tapping into our ability to master those emotions. But that's the reason I want to have a great relationship with my wife. Secondly, and almost as importantly, maybe more importantly, I want to have a great relationship with my children. When I say more importantly, I understand that kids don't understand emotions. They don't have the mental capacity when you're a toddler. My son's 2 and my daughter's 3 months old. They don't have the mental capacity. Literally, the parts of their brain to regulate emotions, they're not there yet. They don't exist yet. And so I understand that it's vitally important for me to be emotionally intelligent with my children because they don't have the ability to do it. Now, I certainly want to be great at being emotionally intelligent with my wife, but I do understand that she's also got abilities to be emotionally intelligent, and she is. She's great at managing her emotions, and I'm not just saying that because I think she might watch this video. She has that ability, but my children, they don't. So if you've got young kids, I just want to encourage you to remember that the science is there, the proof is there. Little kids, they don't have that capacity. So when you get upset, or when I'll put myself in my shoes right now, which is when I get upset or frustrated because my son's going through what they call terrible twos, I guess, and he's being frustrated and irritated and he's upset, and I'm just like, come on, man, let's go, get it together. He can't. He literally does not have the capabilities today to be emotionally intelligent and to regulate his emotions. He doesn't know what to do with his feelings, but you do, and you can. And so improve your emotions to be better with a spouse or partner or significant other, to be better with your children, to be better at work. I mean, if you're at a job today where everyone you work with, every policy and regulation at your company, every client, every vendor, every partner, every person that you're a client of through your business, if every single person you interact with never comes to you in a way that kind of triggers some certain emotions in you, then you are a unicorn, my friend, because I think even the most positive, optimistic, friendly, personable, empathetic people have challenges in life. And it's not even about the other person's problem. It's not even about what the other person said or did or didn't do. Very often, and most often, probably 99% of the time, it has to do with our own emotional regulation or lack of ability to be emotionally intelligent. Now, it probably is closer to 100%, but I give a 1% degree because sometimes people just say things that they shouldn't say. Let's be real honest with that. But it's your opportunity and it's your turn to then say, what am I going to do about it? A family member, a friend, a colleague, a coworker, a client, somebody that you're a client of says something wrong, does something wrong, whatever. That happens. They've got challenges in life. Now, what are you going to do about it? And again, it comes back to, do you want to have great relationships? Do you want to be a person that other people want to look up to? Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to model this idea, this concept of emotional intelligence and emotional regulation and being someone that can be empathetic and can be compassionate and can take care to know that you've got control of your emotions? You have 100% command and charge of what you say and don't say. So many choices exist for us that we let go because we're not managing our emotions effectively. And so first of all, my friend, before you even think about what am I going to do, I want you to think about why am I going to do it? What are my reasons for wanting to empower myself with emotional skills, with this concept of mastering emotions? Because what I believe will happen for you, when you start to master your emotions, great things will happen. You'll find yourself stepping up into leadership roles. You'll find yourself positively influencing people. You'll find yourself attracting more of the right people to you. And when you can do that, you can change everything. You can elevate yourself to new levels in all areas of your life. You can feel better. You can have confidence. And you can start making the positive difference in this world that you are meant to make. So my friend, just keep going through whatever challenges and struggles you're facing, because I know through those challenges and struggles, you have the opportunity to become a more refined, best version of yourself. And it takes energy and it takes effort and it takes encouragement. And if you want to stay encouraged and inspired to keep going, go and watch this video next, because I know it will continue to fuel you up, fill you up, fire you up to keep going through your challenges of life that will help you to become the best version of yourself.